Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa sallama tasliman kathira amma ba'd. Inshallah, today we are still on the topic on lesson 4 in our Arabic language, and we'll be looking on ba. So it says al-baytu, the house. This is a definite noun, and it is in the marfu' case, in the nominative case, as we learned in the last lesson. Why min al-bayti? Min means from. Min means from. So min al-bayti, from the house. Why al-masjidu? The mosque. Ila al-masjidi, to the mosque. Ila means to. Why min means from. So ila al-masjidi, to the mosque. It says al-mudarrisu. This is a conversation between al-mudarrisu, the teacher, and Muhammad. It's a dialogue between Muhammad and the teacher. And the teacher asked, he said, min aina anta? From where are you? If you translate it like that. So min, from where are you, or where are you from? It's a question. Muhammad responded, he said, ana min al-Yaban. I am from Yaban. What is Yaban? Yaban means Japan. I am from Japan. Ana min al-Yaban. This is the map for Japan. Tokyo, Japan, and the likes. So he said, I'm from Japan. The teacher said, wa min aina Ammar? And where is Ammar from? Or, and from where is Ammar? Muhammad responded, huwa min as-Sin. Huwa means he. Huwa, as we learned last week, in last lesson, huwa min as-Sin. He is from Sin. Sin means China. He's from China. Al-Mudarris says, wa min aina Hamid? And from where is Hamid? Muhammad responded, huwa min al-Hind. He is from Hind, India. He is from India. And the teacher proceeded, he said, aina Abbas? Where is Abbas? Muhammad responded, kharaja. Kharaja is a verb which means he went out. So kharaja means he went out. Al-Mudarris says, aina dhahaba? Where did he go? Muhammad said, dhahaba ila al-mudir. He went to the mudir. Mudir means principal or headmaster. So he went to the headmaster or to the principal. Al-Mudarris says, wa aina dhahaba Ali? And where did Ali go? Muhammad said, dhahaba ila al-mirhad. He went to the mirhad. Mirhad means toilet, as we've learnt in the last lesson. So this is the mirhad, is the toilet. So this is the lesson for today, and these are the new words also. The next is tamarin, in which you have to do at your pace. They say tamarin exercises. Ajib an al-as'ilat al-atiya. Answer the following questions. 1. Min aina anta? They're asking you, where are you from? So you give the right answer. If you have the book, then you can write it with your pencil by saying ana min, then you write your country. I am from so and so. 2. A anta min al-Philippines? Are you from Philippines? Philippines is Philippines. A anta min al-Philippines? Are you from Philippines? If it is yes, na'am ana min al-Philippines. Yes, I'm from Philippines. If it is no, la ana min, no, I am from, then you put your country. 3. Man min as-Sin. We've learnt man and we've learnt min. So it means who is from China. Man means who, as we've learnt. Min is from. So who is from China? Then you give the answer according to what you've been taught. So the answer says Ammar. So Ammar is from China. So you say Ammar min as-Sin. That is the answer. Ammar is from China. 4. Min aina Hamid? Where is Hamid from? Then you give the answer according to the passage. 5. Aina dhahaba Abbas? Where did Abbas went to? Then you give the answer. Adhahabu. 6. Adhahaba Aliyu ila al-mudir? Adhahaba Aliyu ila al-mudir? Did Aliyu went to the did Aliyu go to the principal? So the principal here is or the headmaster. So they're asking, did Aliyu go to the principal? So we give the right answer. Na'am. Aliyu went to the principal. Or no, according to the passage. 2. اقرأ واكتب مع ضبط أواخر الكلمات. Read and write by putting the haraka, the appropriate haraka in the last letter of all these words. So there are some words that will have dhamma, and there are some that will have kasra. So you put the appropriate haraka. Here is al-ghurfa. So it is standing alone. So that means it will be with dhamma, as we've explained, because it is in the marfu' case, it is in the nominative case. So here will be al-ghurfatu. Here will be min al-ghurfati. Here will be min al-hammami. So min gives noun after it kasra, and we'll come to that also. They said 3. اقرأ واكتب, read and write. Min aina Fatima. That is, you have to just put the haraka. If you have the book, just verbalize all of them. Min aina Fatima. From where is Fatima? Here min al-Hind. She is from India. 2. خرج المدرس من الفصل. The teacher went out from the class. خرج, as we've explained, to go out. The teacher went out from the class. وذهب إلى المدير. And he went to the principal. 3. ذهب التاجر إلى الدكان. The trader went to the shop. 4. خرج حامد من الغرفة. Hamid went out from the room. وذهب إلى الحمام. And he went to the bathroom. As you can see, that are the words that we've explained earlier. They are now repeating them in the forthcoming lessons. So that is how it's very important for us to get acquainted with all these words, because new ones will be coming soon. And as they are coming, if you are not capturing them and try to make use of them, also memorize them, it will be difficult for us to get the new coming words. We pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us all. 5. Men kharaja min al-fasli. Who went out from the class? Men kharaja min al-fasli. Who went out from the class. 6. خرج الطالب من المدرسة وذهب إلى السوق. The student went out from the class. وذهب إلى السوق. And he went to the market. Suq means market. I think it's a new word. So suq, it means market. 7. خديجة من الصين. Khadija is from China. وخالد من اليابان. And Khalid is from Japan. 4 says ضع في الفراغ فيما يلي حرف جر مناسبا. So that if you place in these vacant spaces the appropriate preposition. Preposition here are 4. We have 4 here. We've discussed 2 earlier, and I think it is fi and ala, in and ala, which means in and on. So we have other 2, which is min, which means from, and ila, which means to. So they're asking you to place the appropriate what is it called, preposition in this vacant spaces. One is al-kitabu dash al-maktab. The book is dash the desk. So you place the appropriate haraka, and take note that the word after the preposition would definitely have kasra. So here will be al-maktabi. So take note. So you have to place the appropriate haraka. I will leave that for you to do. If you have any difficulty, and you can chat me up. Here we have al-kalmatul jadida, the new words. The new words that you came across in this lesson. Al-madrasa, the school. Al-faslu, the class. Al-hammam, the bathroom. Al-mirhad, the toilet. Al-matbakh, the kitchen. Al-ghurfatu, the room. Al-jami'a, the university. Al-suq, the market. Al-yaban, Japan. Al-sin, China. Al-hind, India. Al-philippine, Philippines. Al-mudir, the principal or the headmaster. Dhahaba, he went. And kharaja, he went out. So dhahaba is different from kharaja. Dhahaba just means he went. But kharaja, he went out from the room. So kharaja, he went out somewhere. So out is being added to kharaja, unlike dhahaba. So yeah, these are the 4 prepositions that we've discussed in this lesson. So they said there are more than 4, but these are the 4. These are part of them. Fi, in, ala, on, min, from, and ila, to. Min huruf al-jar, part of the letters of preposition. Whereby these 4 letters, if they are to come, then the nouns that came after them must definitely have kasra. In most cases, though there are some nouns that will not obey this law. There are some nouns like that will not obey this law, and we'll come to that. But just know that any noun that will come after this, any of these four prepositions, will definitely have kasra. In Surah An-Nas, Allah said, قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ مَلِكِ النَّاسِ مِنَ الْجِنَّةِ وَالنَّاسِ. So Allah said, مِنَ الْجِنَّةِ. If you check the word al-jinnah is a noun, al-jinnah today has what? Kasra. The letter that makes it to have kasra, it is the min that came before it. So min al-jinnati wan-nas. These are the laws. So if you take note of all this, I think that is the end of the lesson. We have some things, some new things that is being written here. I said pen down the following. One, we learn two more prepositions which are mean, meaning from, and ila, meaning to. So these are the two new prepositions that we learn in this lesson. Two, we also learn two more pronouns. We learn two more pronouns. Ana, which means I, and anta, which means you. So ana, I, is for both masculine and feminine. So when we are addressing masculine and feminine, we make use of ana. Ana Muhammad, I am Muhammad, masculine. Ana Zainab, I am Zainab, masculine. Why anta means you is only for masculine singular. Only for masculine singular. Anta Muhammad, you are Muhammad. So you cannot say anta Zainab, it is wrong. Feminine singular has theirs, and we'll come to that. So now, anta is for masculine singular. Anta Muhammad, anta Ayyub, anta Ibrahim, anta Idris, anta Zakaria, anta Hassan, anta. So these are masculine singular. So this makes it four pronouns that we've learned. The first is huwa, which means he, and the second is here, then followed by ana and anta. There are still other pronouns that we have to learn, inshallah, in the forthcoming lessons. 3 says we also learn two verbs. We learn two verbs, dhahaba and kharaja. So when both these verbs are followed by a noun, that is the subject, then the pronoun he is dropped. That is the subject, then the pronoun he is dropped. What I mean by this is that the verb dhahaba, it means he went, while kharaja means he went out. But now when any of these two verbs are being followed by a noun, like we have here, let's give an example here. Here now I said kharaja al-mudarrisu min al-fasli. The teacher went out from the class. So the mudarris there is a noun which is being followed by kharaja. So that means we'll remove the e there by saying the teacher went out. So we'll not say the teacher he went out. No, we'll remove the he. So the he is dropped. So the teacher went out. Here too, dhahaba tajiru, the trader went to the shop. So we'll not say the trader he went to the shop. So these are the two verbs that we learn, and more are to come inshallah in the forthcoming lessons. So pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us, and may He give us more understanding of His religion and of His book. هذا صلى الله وسلم سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.